Righto, so with floating windows and default KDE windows, this is Bismuth, by the way, doing this tiling. I can go win up, win down, win left, win right, and I can go bada-bop, 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 bada-bada-bada-bada-bada, and I can just do like all of this stuff, even like put it on my second monitor, right? If I go Meta F, put that back in line, now that doesn't do anything, no matter which window I focus on. Now, KDE already has a focus left, focus up, and focus down. This is quarter mode, by the way, so if I just step through, I can go Meta+Alt right, and then go up and down from there for focus. So I think Bismuth has a shortcut sort of like this, but lets you go around the world, which Alt-Tab already lets you do that. So I don't know why Bismuth has those shortcuts. I think they're already handled by KDE pretty well. Sorry. So yeah, we've got this. Let's go back into quarter layout. I'll just fix this here. There we go. So we can't really use Meta+Alt because that's already used for jumping around like this. Meta+Control, that's taken up. Meta+Shift is to jump things between different screens, although it doesn't work with tiling. That's one of my first issues, that this overrides the default KDE function, which is bad. So we did Meta+Shift, Meta+Control, and Meta+Alt, right? However, Meta on its own, I'm not sure if you can see the flicking, but I am spamming the hell out of the Meta and then up, down, left, right keys. Page down, that works. And with this page up, toggles monocle view, or full screen in this case, which is good. That's an analogous to a default KDE function, which is good. My issue is that Meta up, down, left, and right, you can see KDE trying to do something with it, like desperately trying to just put this somewhere, but it doesn't know what to do. My idea is that you should use on specifically tiled windows, not floating windows, because floating windows already have this functionality. Specifically on tiled windows, and I know that somewhere in its code base, Bismuth would tag it, make this the key binding for swap left, swap down, swap up, and swap right. And let people go around the world, so swapping up either doesn't do anything or it swaps with the bottom one. I've tried Meta+Shift L and J, that lets me swap around. There's the 2 and 3, and I can go down. However, for some reason, my Meta+Shift K and my Meta+Shift I works, Meta+Shift J and L work. However, it's more intuitive if the arrow keys just worked, and you could use that specifically for tiled windows. Although, considering it conflicts, you'd have to basically find a way to resolve those conflicts in the settings menu. So yeah, that's something I'd like to see implemented in Bismuth.